Welcome back to the Force 9's YouTube channel. Welcome back to an Andalusian adventure with Sevilla on Football Manager 2017. In today's video we have a home game against Las Palmas, who are 5th in the table. We are top, yet to suffer defeat in La Liga. Also in today's episode there will be a Champions League game. It is a home game against the Swiss team Basel. But before that, I played some games off screen. Let's have a look at the goals. Mesa to Vazquez. Vazquez plays it long, finds Vitola with a lovely ball, and Vitolo's through and scores. 13 minutes on the clock. Vitola gives Sevilla the lead, takes it round the keeper, and a nice goal. But great work by Franco Vazquez. As full time, Sevilla 1, Espanyol 0, the final score. Steven Nzonzi to Mesa. Mesa plays it out wide to Radu. Radu with the cross, and it's well, not cleared, but it's a penalty. Vitolo could give Sevilla a lead if the spot kick goes in. It's in the bottom corner and it is 1-0. Good penalty. Gamiro's shot is saved there. It's come out to Koke. Here is Cranavita. Former player of Sevilla as well. Had a loan spell there. Saul Niguez. Oh, that's a lovely goal. That is a good goal. 35th minute. Saul Niguez with a lovely finish. And that's full time. Atletico Madrid 1, Sevilla 1. They share the spoils. Walter Montoya finds a cross. It's headed clear, but not very far. And Vitolo has scored his third goal in as many games in the 18th minute. Sevilla lead in Switzerland. Montoya takes a free kick. It's Diego Gonzalez. Oh, lovely volley by the defender. And it's his third goal of the season. And that is Sevilla's second goal of the game. Franco Vazquez tries to find Vitolo but doesn't get there. And Roque Mesa scores! 3-0, 39th minute. Mesa's first goal for Sevilla. And Sevilla are cruising at the moment. Referee's about to blow the whistle. There it is. Basel 0, Sevilla 3. A convincing win there. Gareth Bale's clearance is not a good one. And Radu's given it to Josip Ilicic. And here's Steven Nzonzi. And Nzonzi scores 54.5 minutes into the game. Sevilla lead Real Madrid. Kovacic to Morata. Morata going it alone at the moment. He's been taken wide, but the ball's in there, and it's Ronaldo with a header. And in the 72nd minute, Real Madrid have an equaliser. We're past 3 minutes of injury time now, and Enrico collects the ball there, and that's full time. Sevilla 1, Real Madrid 1. Montoya with the corner. And it's been headed clear by Bebe. Here's Iheanacho. And Montoya. And Montoya, oh, it's gone in! Adam could only parry it into the goal. I don't know if Montoya was aiming to actually score with that, but it's 1-0. The only goal in the game came kind of late. Sevilla haven't really played that well today, but they're going to come away with the win here. Referee about to blow the whistle. And there it is, full time. Real Betis 0, Sevilla 1. So, aside from that Champions League game, very close games. And, yeah, I think that's fair enough. You know, Atletico and Real Madrid, they're tough games. We've got a 1-1 draw at the Vicente Calderon. That's a good result. I'm quite happy with that. And against Real Madrid, we avoided defeat. We scored against Kiko Casilla, which I think was for the first time, which is good. A bit disappointed we did let our lead slip. But, you know, it's a draw. It's good. And we're still unbeaten in the league. So looking at the league table, we do sit top at the moment. 7 wins and 3 draws from our 10 games. Unbeaten in the season so far. Goal difference is plus 11, which isn't too bad. 24 points. And we faced Las Palmas today, who had a good start to the season. They were unbeaten for the first few games. They've since dropped off a bit and they're 4 points behind us and also today. Home game against FC Basel. I'm expecting a convincing win in that one. So for the Las Palmas game, this is the team that played against Real Betis. I dropped Iheanacho because he had a run of bad games, hasn't scored in a few games. He started off really well. He got 7 goals in, well, I think it was the same number of appearances maybe. But since then, you know, he's been kind of poor. He assisted the Real Betis goal. So I think we bring him back in today. I did have a bit of a word with him about his form, but we'll bring him back into the squad today, play him as the advanced forward. And we do need to make some changes as well because the team's kind of tired at the moment. So Ibora's going to come in for Roque Mesa. We'll play him as the anchor man. We're also going to start Proper in place of Nzonzi. Vazquez, I'll actually keep him in. We'll play him in place of Ilicic. And we're going to start Juanmi in place of Vitolo. We're going to give Carmona a game. Started well, but Mariano did kind of take his place back. And then we'll also start Rami. I'm going to give Gonzalez a rest because he's been playing really well, actually. He's been a really good player for us. I think he scored 3 goals. So he's doing really well, but we're going to give him a rest for this game. I'm going to save him for the Champions League because if we can defeat Basel in that game, it'll put us in good stead for the rest of the group. Spurs are our big rivals and we face them next episode. So I think we just need to get as many points and as many goals as we can against Basel and Copenhagen. Okay, so let's have a look at the Las Palmas team. Cervantes, Planas, Benali, Lemos, Navarro, Alvarez, Cheik, Siem de Jong, Bergwijn, Kevin Prince Boateng, is that? Yeah. Araujo up top. Few names that I recognise, but a lot that I don't. We're on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. That's not a bad team talk at all. Going to play slightly shorter passing. We're going to play a lower tempo. And we're only going to close down sometimes. We are favourites for this game. Let's see if we can do well. Well, we're half an hour into the game. No highlights yet. Kind of level pegging though. Possessions more or less equal. Few shots each, but not a single highlight in the first half. That's not really what I want to see. I'm going to say calm and say we can still win this, keep working hard and it will come. Okay, I've had a bit of a chat with all the players. We're going to stay control. The tempo's back up to normal. We're going to close down more. And we're just going to play normal passing. We're working the ball into the box. We're going to exploit the middle as well. Vasquez plays it forward to Juanmi. Here's Inacho. Now, he's not got anybody in the box for him. He's taking it past the man there. He's been dispossessed now though. Araujo. And the ball's won by David Proper. Here's Radu. Back to the Dutchman. Now Vasquez. And he's been fouled by Pape Sheikh, who's been sent off. Straight red card for Pape Sheikh. Las Palmas down to 10 men, so we go attacking. On the hour mark, not a lot of highlights in this game, and we're not playing especially well. Kevin Prince Boateng to De Jong. Iborra doesn't win the challenge there. Now it's David Garcia to Boateng. De Jong. Araujo. And Boateng is through on goal and he misses the target. Las Palmas had a good chance to take the lead there. We've not been very good at all. All right, let's go for the high tempo. We're going to go a bit more basic though. Not nearly as many instructions. We're just going to work it. No, let's go for early crosses. But I think we'll have to make some substitutions soon because this isn't working so far. Juanmi and Inacho not doing too well. And coming up to 70 minutes, I'm going to make a double change. We're going to bring in Vitolo. I'm going to be proper into that attacking midfield role and we're going to bring on Nzonzi. I'll leave it at that. We're attacking. I just want to see some more from us because we're not even winning possession at the moment. Even Las Palmas are having more of the ball than us. 10 minutes left now. This has not gone well at all today. I don't know what's happened. When was the last time we failed to score a game? Okay, Vieto is on for Kelechi. We're going to have a bit of a chat with him before he goes out. He's in a positive mood. That's good. Right, I'm going overload because I don't want this to be a goalless draw. That would be a really disappointing result. So I'm going for the win here. But we're not having a lot of shots at all. But we have the ball here. Steven Nzonzi to Proper. Switches it to Montoya. He's got Carmona to his right. He's going it alone though. And Vitolo's there. And the 87 minutes played. Finally we take the lead. It took way too long for my liking. But let's see the replay then. Walter Montoya had support with Carmona, but went it alone. And then Vitolo at the far post with a tap in with the left foot. He's doing really well again, Vitolo. In fact, how many goals has he scored now? That is his 4th goal in 5 games. Well, no, 4 in 4 because he was unused against Madrid. So 4 goals in 4 games. That's what I like, as Bruno Mars would say in his new song. Coming up to injury time now. 2 minutes of that. We're playing defensive. If we can just keep the ball now for 30 seconds, we'll come out 1-0 winners. But not the most impressive of wins. You know, kind of stumbled to that victory, and it's not even over yet. So, not counting my chickens just yet. But we could double our lead here. Radu to Nzonzi. Don't want to do anything too silly. Just keep the ball. There we go. Full time. Sevilla 1, Las Palmas 0. But we weren't very good in that game. I agree with my assistant there. That was a bit of a let-off. We weren't really good enough, and they seem to agree with that, so that's okay. We're still unbeaten though. A 1-0 win. And they were down to 10 as well, so yeah. Kind of disappointing performance, but a win's a win, I guess. I should also say, actually, the Copa del Rey draws have been made. I forgot about this. Let's have a look at who we got. We have a team called Atletico Astorga, who are in the Tercera division, so they are 3 divisions below us or 2. I'm not quite sure, but they're a semi-pro team. It'll be a good opportunity to see some of our kids in action, guys like Dura and Pozzo. Anyway, next up, it's a home game against Basel, and then it's Getafe. I'll only play 2 games off screen because I do want to play the Spurs game in the Champions League. That's a massive game at the Sanchez Pizjuan. So we will be playing that one next episode. Okay, so Basel seem to be playing a 4-2-2-2 with defensive midfielders. Now we're going to bring Mariano back in because Carmona didn't show me a lot last time around. We'll bring Nzonzi back in. Montoya needs a bit of a rest. Who could we play out wide? I'm actually going to give a start to Pozzo out wide. I want to see something from him, and I'm giving him plenty of chance to do so, but so far he's not really repaid me. But we're going to give him a go today. We'll bring Mesa back in for Ibora. We'll play him as the box-to-box. I'm going to swap Rami to the right. We're going to bring Gonzalez back in. I want him in there because he's doing really, really well. I'm going to leave out Ilicic. I don't see myself playing him very much. He may well go in the next window, even though he hasn't been there very long. Kelechi's done too badly for too long. We're going to start Vieto for this game. And we're going to play him as the poacher. Okay, so let's have a look at the Basel team then. Vatlik, Balanta. So, yeah, of course, Basel signed Alvarez Balanta. Paid 3 million for him from River Plate. Now he plays there. So, you can still pick him up for quite a good fee, but it's just a bit more than you usually pay for him. Of course, he is widely renowned as like a Football Manager wonder kid. Maybe not so much now. He's 25 in 2018, but, you know, for a good few years, he was a player that everybody was picking up. They've also got Doria Hansen. They've got Taulant Xhaka, I'm guessing is Granit's brother. Pickle, Kuzmanovic, Bua, Stefan. And an interesting strike partnership of Belfodil. And is that Josh King? That is Josh King, who has the least sounding Norwegian name ever. It is Norwegian. On the bench, Nikolic, Lang, Zufi, El Yunusi, Josue, Kumar, and Da. So, Josh King up top. That could be one to watch out for if he's anything like he is in real life. And that's not the best team talk. We need some green in there, please. Okay, that's good. Right, instruction-wise, we're going to go back to the low tempo. We're going to play mixed passing. We'll leave it as it is. We're just going to work the ball into the box, though. I'd rather do that than hit early crosses. And the game is underway. Patient passing at the moment, playing it short, playing a low tempo. That's what I want to see. Hopefully it results in a goal. Roque Mesa to Pozzo. And Vieto. Now that is a very simple goal. Basel, I don't know what happened. They're just sleeping, I think. 13th minute, we lead 1-0. That looked like the slowest moving goal in the world. I've got the speeds as not like they normally are, but that just seemed to be that looked like it was in slow motion. Okay, let's see the replay then. It was Roque Mesa played it to Alejandro Pozzo, a lovely placed ball, and then Pozzo with the cross, and Vieto with the easiest tap-in in the world, 1-0. Now, Spurs have... do they not have maximum points at the moment? I think they lost... Did they lose to Copenhagen? If they did, that's interesting. But we've got the ball back here. Adil Rami to Stefan Radu. Here is Nzonzi. We've got plenty of possession at the moment. Basel have had just one shot. We're dominating the game. If we can double our lead very soon, that'd be good. Let's go in like 2 or 3-0 up at half time. I want to see a good 4 goals from us today. If we can score 3 in Switzerland, I expect more at home, but we'll see how we do. Here's Mesa. Vasquez to Nzonzi. Back to Mesa. Vieto was offside, so Mesa had a shot. It was a good save by the keeper there. Radu takes the throw in. Vasquez heads it back to him, and Pozzo doesn't get to that. It's headed clear, but we still have the ball. Mesa to Mariano. Now, can he get the cross in there? Pozzo to Vasquez. And Vasquez with a goal. Pozzo's assisted 2 goals so far today. That's what I want to see from the youngsters. And Vasquez gets his second of the season, and we lead 2-0. This is going very well so far. Mariano to Pozzo, and again a lovely crossed ball. And then Vasquez with a good finish. Okay, half time. We're 2-0 up. We are dominating the game. Very pleased with your performance. Keep it going. Vieto doesn't win the header there, but Pozzo wins it. It's cleared by Bua. Belfodil to Josh King. Now he's beaten number 25 Rami. Has a shot and it's saved by Rico. Stefan going to do the cross there. Oh, God. Get rid, please. Please get rid. Come on, Radu. Thank you. Oh, Vieto's on the end of this as well. That was a bit nervy at the back then, but we've turned it into... Well, I was going to say we turned it into attack, but we lost the ball. 56 minutes now. Basel working their way up from the back. I'm going to take it back to standard. I'm a bit worried about how much of the ball they're having at the moment. It says 33% possession, but I'm seeing a lot of Basel highlights at the moment, which I'm a bit worried about. I don't want to... I don't want to concede, let alone concede 2 and potentially not win. We've got the ball back. Radu to Vazquez, Messer, plenty of space in front of him, and players to his right as well. But he's still going, and it's straight at the goalkeeper. Messer, I'm getting a bit tired of your shooting antics, so you're shooting less often. Actually, I'm also going to tick off Juanmi. He's had a very quiet game, so we're going to bring on Vitolo. Messer's just been injured as well. That's not good. We just made one change. We've been forced into another. What is the injury? Potential foot injury. Hopefully, that's not serious. Messer's my backup to Ibora at the moment. If he's gone, we're in trouble. And Zonzi's also still on that yellow card as well. I'm back to control because I want to get some more goals here. 2-0, 2-0's okay, but considering we won 3-0 in Switzerland, I'd like to try and win by a bit more. We've had plenty of shots, not so many this half, kind of quieting down a bit and taking our foot off the gas. I'm going to actually attack, and I'm going to turn the tempo up, because I want to try, well, it's back to normal I think, because I want to try and get some more goals here. But 83 minutes now, right, we are going to get on Zonzi off. I'm a bit concerned. Proper on. Confirm the sub. There's only a few minutes left. You know what? Let's just leave it on standard. I don't think we're going to get another goal here today. We're into injury time pretty much. We haven't done badly. I just would like to have scored a few more goals. Or a couple more goals. We kind of quieted down a bit in the second half. But that's full time. Sevilla 2, Basel 0. We're up to 9 points. Same as Spurs. So they must have lost a game somewhere. Spurs 4-0 winners over Copenhagen, so they must have lost the other game then. Let's try and find it. They did, they lost 2-1 in Denmark, so that does mean that we are level on points with them. So suddenly this home game against Spurs, it's all to play for, and it will decide the group winner pretty much. Roque Messer's got a sprained ankle, so he's going to miss 3 to 4 weeks. That's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. So our next game is a home game in the Liga against Getafe, who are 19th. Then we have an international break, and then we face Alaves in an away game. Next episode, we've got a home game against Spurs, a big game in the Champions League, which will more or less determine who wins the group, depending on that Copenhagen result. That could see a slip up, but hopefully not. And then after that, it's an away game against Real Oviedo. That should be a fun one. Oviedo got a bit of a cult following, so that should be an interesting game. But that's for next time. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, leave in the comments. If you want to see videos as and when they're up on YouTube, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next episode for a crunch Champions League game against Spurs and a fun little game against Oviedo. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you then. Goodbye.